and he started like grabbing at her Polly Pockets, and she stared straight at the
Oh
fucking
yeah, she looked
camera.
directly at
Look,
me
look,
right
look,
there.
look at his hand. And then,
She liked it. Look at her.
bro,
I wanna feel.
hello everyone. Welcome back
Back
to
to
another
another
episode
episode
of
of
Add Vibes to Jason.
We Are
We're
Back.
back. We're back. You know what song that was?
We're back by Miranda Sings.
No. You know what song I really like by Miranda? Is Miranda Sings the
The one that got
iCarly?
canceled with the
Oh. Oh,
no.
Miranda
Miranda
Sings.
sings the guitar girl.
I was
Bro,
thinking what Miranda Cosgrove.
Miss
That's not
Miranda.
even the song I was thinking of wasn't even her. Y'all know that song on YouTube.com? It goes like Beautiful.
Nope.
What I think that was like popular to me. I don't know, I guess. Um
She's she's beautiful to me. What is it? She is very beautiful to me.
She is very gorgeous to me.
very beautiful to me. There is a song
No, that's not a song. That's a TikTok clip. She is very beautiful to
to
me.
me. Oh, probably. Um hello, welcome back.
Why say welcome back? We already said welcome back. They know. They see
They
us.
know we're here. They know we're here.
This is our last episode. This is gonna be an hour-long episode, guys. See, watch.
Wait, so this is gonna be an hour-long episode for just 1 week?
No, we're just gonna do
Oh,
hour-long episodes now because the people want.
the people. I can't believe there are people. I think they're just being evil and facetious and being like, no, make them film like 1 hour
Hour
episodes and not watch them. Just to be evil. And I think they're pranking us and they're being evil
But
and
we'll
mean
give
to
it
us.
to you since y'all won on the polls. Like the polls won. We have to give him an hour episodes now. Well, I think I only did the 30-minute episodes because we have things, our lives are changing.
I
Like
know
we're
life.
going through a metamorphosis and coming out as butterflies. So like we just need some time, guys. That's why the episodes have been short. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's a lot of changes, a lot of things going on. If I feel like I'm like going through psychosis, I'm like actually so fucking out of it this episode. It's because I went through so much last night. I went through so much yesterday. At like a day, like as a whole, was
Mm.
just like bunk for me. It was a tough time.
Bro, it's been so long since I felt bored.
Mm.
Because I have been like, I get why people have jobs and they're going and doing things nonstop. But on Friday last week or this week, whatever, I even texted you guys. I was like, guys, I'm bored. But leading up to that, before I even sent you guys the text, I went on a grind again. Like I went on a TikTok, Reddit. Like I was on a grind, just going through every single platform on the internet possible, and then after that, I texted you guys. You guys were my last resort, and none of them answered me. And
No,
then
motherfucker, you're a liar. I answered you. I said I'm at work.
yeah, see, and they were all really busy, and I was just really bored, tired. And the thing is, you can't stop. I don't know like, you literally can't stop scrolling on TikTok. It's so true. Like I felt that in real time because the entire time I was scrolling, I was like, man, I really need to send an email. Like, man, I really need to start applying for these things, man. And I was like, the entire time I was scrolling, I was thinking about every single thing
Thing that you have to do, but like refusing to get on those things and just scrolling through TikTok. My like trifecta of like scrolling through nowadays has like because my TikTok is really bunk.
Your
So
TikToks has been so lame.
it has been. It sucks so bad. And so recently, what I've been scrolling through, it's so bad for me. It is terrible because Facebook freaking Reels, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts have been like hitting for me.
They're giving you like their best content since you just came on.
Probably. So I've just been like, I'll get through like one app and I'm like, "Ugh, I've been on this too long. And I'll go to the next app, scroll, and I'll be like, "Ugh, I need to go on to the next one." And that's all I've been doing. Um, Yeah, so I can't even relate to you being like I haven't been bored in so long because I feel like I go through that every single day. And then the one days that like that I work, you'll be like, I'm bored. Anyone want to do anything? And I'm like foaming at the mouth. I'm like, please, I want to do something, but I have to be at work. I have to be at work doing absolutely
You
nothing
just sit there and
actually.
scroll on your
And so
phone there
like
too.
that boredom, oh, how do you think I'd be clocking in 14 hours a day? Like even at work, I'm just on this damn phone.
But the thing is, like, getting off your phone feels so good, and I know like stopping what I'm doing will make me feel better, and doing something else would like,
Be rewarding.
be rewarding. But like, the phones are addicting. Our parents were right.
They
Everything
were
is because of
so
the phone.
right. Bro, but guess what though? My screen time is about to go down so bad. I'm about to be back on my grind once I start working. I
Yes.
cannot wait to look at
Miss
my
Teacher,
phone.
Miss Toller.
Miss Toller, it's Judge Toller.
Is Miss Toller.
Is Judge Toller? No. What the hell? What am I saying?
Hey,
I'm talking.
Okay, my apologies, Miss Girl.
Miss who?
I'm
She's
sorry.
not a girl. It's Miss Toller.
It's Judge Toller.
Judge Toller.
Be
Period.
quiet. I have a question.
But anyway, yeah, so my screen time is about to go down and it's gonna be like last week your average was 5 hours. And I'm gonna be like, yes, yes, girl.
Not me. My screen time is gonna skyrocket. I feel like
Whenever school starts, your screen time gets bunked.
and
I don't know
it's
how.
so crazy too because I'm literally in grad school and it's like one of the hardest things ever. And but I'm on that screen time grinding out that 16 hours a day. Like I'm grinding it out.
Grinding it out.
Grinder.
Grind. Oh, you know a lot.
Grinder.
You know a
I
lot about
barely know
Grinder.
her.
That's a lie because I know you know a lot about Grinder.
Grinder. I barely know her.
Bro, I keep pulling my fucking pants down.
Oh,
My
you
instinct,
should. Like all the way down. No?
bitch, what the fuck?
If you want to pull your pants down, I'm just like accepting like nudist community. Like if you want to pull your pants all the way down to your little ankles and then have it droop down, I'm fine with it.
You're weird. You're going to jail for what you just said to me, motherfucker. What I was talking about is I think the most embarrassing thing a person can go through is if like you're wearing if you're wearing pants, right? Like long pants
Mhm.
and you're wearing socks, but like they're not long socks, they're short socks. And for whatever reason, like a sliver of like your ankle is showing.
Okay.
It is so
Okay.
humiliating to me. Are y'all with me?
No.
No, I'm alone on this.
everybody's
Please, there has to
everybody's
be-
staring at her with a straight face.
There
No.
has to be somebody out there. I think it is so embarrassing that like my pants are like rolled like oh no, like that's so embarrassing to me. And I'm just gonna leave it down here. But the idea of like the socks being too short and the pants being like a tad lifted and my ankle is showing just that little sliver of it is so humiliating. And when I see it on other people, I'm like, you don't know what's going on with me right now. That's so embarrassing. But
I like seeing girls' ankles. Dang! I don't know if did you guys hear it on the headphones? She gulped so hard.
I did that on purpose.
I know, but still, how did you make it so loud? It was so visceral.
I love gulping really
Oh,
loud.
yeah?
Oh,
Did you hear what came out of your mouth like in those 2 seconds?
you're being so evil this episode. You're freaking me the fuck out. No, but like just like in moments after like I say something and it goes silent, just like gulping really loud, and then people think it's just so funny. I've like every time I've done it, it's been a hit, and and I
That's
love
your new
doing
joke
that.
now. You take
Yeah.
it down.
I'm just like I wait for things to get a little bit awkward and silent, and then I go.
Mm.
And I think it is so funny. But yesterday, um, I called you and I begged and begged you
Bro, I
to
was
hang
busy
out with
that day.
me.
So she called me yesterday, which was Saturday, and then the day before she didn't want to hang out with me. So I feel like it's evened out.
You were so evil to me. But yesterday, actually, though, I was supposed to be at work until 8 p.m., but Michael's was having a sale. So then I was like, it's the last day of sale for teachers. So I got my little teacher ID card and I go down and I'm like, hey, y'all, where's my discount? Them motherfuckers lied. So don't fucking shop at Michael's. I hope they die and burn in hell.
Because why are they lying to teachers?
Literally. So, not last week, yesterday was the last day that you could get the discount.
Mhm.
And tell me why. I go in there, I grab all the stuff that I need, and I'm about to pay. And I asked this one lady who looked like she was like the manager of the place. She was running that place like the fucking Navies. So
Mhm.
I was like, Miss Michaels, how do I get my discount?
Mhm.
And she was like, you just have to sign up for our rewards program. And I was like,
Oh,
is that
that's
a
how they get you.
no, listen, I was like, is that a credit card? Like, because I can't do that. And then she was like, it's not a credit card. You just got to sign up and you'll get your rewards credit. And I was like, period. And so she was like, just go wait in line because I was going to pay with card. So I could have just went and paid by myself. But she was like, you need to sign up for the rewards. So go wait in line with this little girl. And so I was waiting in line. Like, it took me 15 minutes to like wait in line. Finally, they were done. I go up and she start taking my information. I'm signing up.
Mhm.
Tell me why after I give all my fucking information, this bitch slide me a card. She said you have to go online and fill out the information again. And I said,
Oh my god.
oh, okay, like, to activate the rewards. And so I was like, okay, I start going, on my phone so that I could just activate it, get my fucking discount. Tell me why. She said it takes 24 hours.
Oh.
It takes 24 fucking hours to activate the reward program.
Why wouldn't she
Why
just
the
tell
fuck
you?
didn't you tell me that, bitch? So now I'm like, okay, then I can't use the rewards right now. She was like, no. And I was like, and isn't today the last day or the only day that the teachers get discount? And she was like, yes. And so now I'm like, bitch, fuck you. Kill yourself. I was mad. But I was like, at this point, I'm just gonna pay for it. Like,
Yeah.
and so I ended up paying for the stuff without the fucking discount. I was mad. I was pissed, right? And I left work early. So basically, I just took like a 2-hour break. I was like, hey, I'm just going to leave and I'll be back to help you close. And then he was like, sure, right? My boss.
Mhm.
And so I went. But then because it took so long in Michael's and I didn't get half the things that I needed because the discount didn't work. Like I only grabbed a couple things.
Yeah.
I went to the United Arts Center where like I was like, I'm gonna look for more classroom decorations and whatnot. And so as I'm doing that, he gives me a call, my boss, and then he was like, hey, like if you're really busy, you don't have to come back. Like
Oh,
we
so
got it,
nice.
we got it
He's so
covered.
nice.
Don't you worry. And I was like, don't have to come back to work. You don't got to tell me twice. And I didn't go back. So then I was free for the rest of the day.
Mhm.
This is where my day starts to get interesting. Hakshan, when I tell you you're about to be gagged, like boots down, like gagged the fuck mamas, right? So Jose called and then he was like, hey, like I'm gonna come over, and he like came over, and
Uh-huh.
that's when we called you and you were like, no, kill yourselves.
I was like, yeah, y'all need to die. I do not want to hang out with you. I
Yeah.
hate y'all.
And then he like spit at us over the phone. He was like,
It went through the phone, and I think it hit Jose's face, and I heard.
yeah,
him,
it was like splat. But so then it was just the two of us, and when it's just the two of us, we're like, now what?
They do not know what to do.
Now what? So we start joking about how last time we hung out like this was when it was like a couple years back when Carla was in the mood, and like we called and she was like, no. And then we're like, okay, so she's upset with us. We can't hang out with her, and we just played like card games at my parents' place, just him and I. It was so
Where was I?
awkward.
Was I in Indy?
You were, I don't know. You
I was
weren't
doing
free.
something. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't free. Yeah.
So it was just the two of us. And so we start talking, right? And I was like, man, Jose, like who do you think out of like us friend group is the nicest to you? Cause I'd be so kind. I was being so nice and kind to him yesterday. And this motherfucker, he goes, who do you think? And I was like, well, like for me, I think I'm like I think no, he said the nicest is Carla. So then I was
Okay.
like, that's a given. Carla's
Yeah.
the nicest to everyone. So then it doesn't really count. And so it was
It was just between me and you then. Who's nicer?
so he was like, yeah, Carla's number one. I was like, I guess that makes sense. So then it'll be like Carla, me, and then Hang Shan. And he was like, you really think that? And I was gagged.
I'm
I was
nicer than you.
I was gagged. I was like, what the fuck? And so that sent me spiraling, right? At this point, I was like making dinner. And then after that, we went to go get insomnia cookies. So, like, this whole time that we were together, I was just like grilling him, asking him why. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean I'm the meanest?
Like, no, actually, what do you mean? What do you mean? I can't be. And so he was like, yeah, like, it's going to be like Carla, Hang Shan, and then you. I was like,
With the pause.
with a pause and everything, I was like, wow, that's craziness. That's craziness. Why do you say that? He was like, you think you're nice to me? And I was like, I thought so. I thought I was so kind to you. And so then we start backtracking. I was like, okay, the
Bro,
only time.
you think you're nice to me, and then I put all the clips of you complaining about Jose in every single podcast episode.
Listen, that's what I brought up. I was like, yeah, like I think the only time I'm mean to you is when we're recording or right before recording when you're being freaky, weird,
He
and
is
like
so
funky.
weird before we record.
Exact fucking
Every
thing.
single
Like that's
time.
literally what it is. And so I'm like, you're pissing me off. So then at some point, like right before filming, I know I get evil and I'm like, I'm about to make this bitch cry. Like I'm about to hurt his feelings because he's pissing me the fuck off. And I'm being so dead ass when I do it too. And so I was like, that I can accept. Like I'm being mean and I know. But like I feel like on the daily, we're chill, like we're, we get along, like. And then he was like, yeah, but like nobody ever talked to me the way you talk to me.
What do you
was
mean
like,
by
what-
that, Jose?
I was like, literally what? Literally what? He's like, yeah, like whatever you say, get to me more. Like it gets under my skin. And I was like,
Wow.
wow. So it's mutual. Like whatever you say, get under my skin and you piss me the fuck off. So that's why I be mean. But only like before we record. I feel like even during like the episode, I'm just like playing it up, for the pod. And I was like, so then why
I
do
don't
you-
play it up. No, when I'm mad at Jose and I say on the pod, I'm seriously pissed at him because he's weird and he wants to sit next to me on the couch for some reason. That still gets me so mad. And it took us like 30 minutes to ask him, "Hey, can you get off the couch?" Like it's just weird. Like why are you vibrating next to me? Like your heat is like exuding right next to me. Like please go away and get off the couch.
Bro, this is gonna be Jose's fucking episode because let me tell you, right? So I'm like, I feel like we're like equally mean to you. Like if we're being mean, like we're like equally mean, right?
Yeah.
So then I asked him, I was like, so why do you behave that way right before we record and stuff? Like you just make everyone mad. He was like, I think I just feel this need to like take some of the pressure and burden off of Hang Shen. And I was like, bitch, what are you talking about? He was like, I felt like I needed to like protect Hang Shen from you.
Oh my god, he's so sweet.
Oh, Hang Shen.
You're so nice, kind, and sweet, Jose. Oh my
Literally,
gosh.
I was like, I've never in my life felt like
Bro, he's lying.
more intense like shock ever, like ever before. I just genuinely like was
Bro, you're like
speechless.
shaking. Your
I'm
hair is
like-
like your hair is going everywhere.
Like I'm literally, I cannot tell you. That's why I called you last night because I wanted to talk about this. He said, right, out of us, like I'm like, you always have to. You're the only one who could stand up to me.
Me?
So out of our friend group, like out of everyone he knows, you're like the only one that could stand up to me. And majority of the time, like I win in arguments. So like you just seem like the bad guy because you always play devil's advocate. And so like he just felt like he needed to like do something to make me mad so that my anger is like directed towards him
dang.
and not you.
He's so nice.
No, because in his head he sees this monster when he sees me because I was literally like, me, I'm the one that like
No,
you
because
need
Twa
protected.
is literally so mean to me. I'm so thankful that Jose has finally brought it up because I've always felt this negative energy from you. that I
Bro,
never
be
wanted
so
to
fucking
talk
for
about.
real. You're gonna freak me the fuck out because I was like, I started thinking, I was like, am I just like this evil being like
Bro,
that?
Jose's one
that-
comment is sending her into this big of a
Like,
spiral.
Literally, because I was like, that cannot be his reality. There's no way. There's no way. And so he was like, yeah, like I feel like maybe that's why I act up and stuff, so that like your anger is balanced, so that Hang Shen isn't like burdening all like.
Shut up, Jose. Kill yourself. Like for
I'm
real.
literally so flabbergasted. I have never in my life like thought that take was possible. Like until it was presented to me, I was like, wow.
Wow.
I'm shocked, like shell shocked. I've stuttered so much this episode because I literally cannot fathom.
Well, can you talk about your neighbors who were like fingering each other in front of the door?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Last night. Okay, so that was like that conversation happened. Jose left.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So it's me and Carla and her friend that was like over. And so we're sitting here, we start hearing commotion.
Mhm.
And anytime anything is happening like next door, it feels like it's happening on our balcony because it's so
These
fucking
walls
close.
are so thin.
Paper thin,
I can
paper
hear
fucking
every
thin.
single thing.
So we hear like a loud noise and we come up, we start listening, and I
Mhm.
have audio recording section. Let me show you. And we can either put it in or not. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Audio recording of your neighbors that were coming up.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Listen. No, this is some crazy stuff.
See if you
It's
can
like
hear
a
on the
whole
mic.
thing,
Put it on your mic.
a whole thing that went down.
Wait, you are 20 years old. Stop. Stop. I'm all on fucking road. I hate crazy. My dad was fucking 45 for the car. Goddamn fucking you're not like your fucking dad. I pretty much am. I literally named after him. Shut the fuck up. You're too loud. Okay? Look. Okay? That's all I fucking did. I was weird. I swear to God, bro. That's all I did.
They notice your ring camera?
I know. They're like brown. I fuck with him. She's cool. She will fuck.
The fucking fight, not even a fight, because they were having like a heart to heart.
Yeah.
And the drunk guy with like the deeper voice was like upset that he can't pull girls. Like this is what the fight was about. And he was just like, I work like so fucking hard. I make all this money. Like, what is it for? Like, what's the point of it? And the other guy is like, for your fucking self, bro. Like it was like, and then the other guy was like, I always end up with the fat bitches.
Oh my god.
Bro.
No, I heard that. What did he say? She's round.
No. And then the other guy's like, you think that's all I fucking get? Look at the. Oh, maybe the names. Just bleep it.
Okay, we'll bleep it. Who the hell is?
They're not gonna.
Yeah, they're never
gonna see this. But just in case, just bleep it. I don't feel right. But he's like, look at. And then the other guy was like, she's not round. I literally, he's in tears. He was like hitting himself like
What is up with guys when they're mad? They start like pounding their chest like a fucking gorilla. Like, what the hell is up
I
with
was
that?
like, all this for not getting some pussy is craziness. Like, I feel like the only time I've ever like wailed and cried was like to Carla, and for like the most traumatic thing that's ever happened in my life.
Mhm.
And this motherfucker was like crying about not getting pussy. It was pissing me the fuck off so bad. Okay. And you would think, okay, like they talked it out.
Mhm.
The conversation ended with like the guy that wasn't as drunk being like, yeah, bro, like you just gotta work on yourself. And then the super drunk guy was like, I'm sorry, bro, I'm fucked up, like I'm so, and then he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go piss, you stay out here. And so he leaves. And then eventually the guy who was just like talking to himself, he was like, yeah, like I'm so sorry, like I'm fucked, like I'm
Who
just
is he
messed
talking
up
to? Just
himself. Like he's like talking to himself, and then he goes back in. So then we're like, okay, party's done.
Is there a party inside that house?
I think they were all drinking last night.
Ah.
So then, like, he goes back inside, and we're in bed now. And then, like, 1:30 a.m., the ring goes off, and we're like, okay, we're trying to see who's leaving so that we can try to put, like, a name or, like, put a face to the voice. And this is what I see.
Mm.
This, you could just, like, cut it, and then move
This
on.
is what I see. Let me see. Oh, you recorded the video? Oh my god!
They start macking out, like,
So hard they're macking out right now. I'm so sorry guys for privacy reasons, but they're making out so hard on the staircase. Like, y'all need to DM us if you want this video.
we
Because
might be selling it, right? And then you thought that was it? No. Look.
on the neck, he's grabbing her on the neck.
He's grabbing her. Look.
They're making out so freaking hard. What the hell fell? His teeth?
His AirPods, dumbass. Look. And he started like grabbing at her Polly Pockets. And she stared straight at the fucking
Oh yeah, she
camera.
looked directly at me right there.
Look at his hand. And then
She liked it. Look at her.
she looked at the camera.
She was like,
I was like, bitch, what the fuck? But when she did that, I was freaked the fuck out because I was watching it live. I was watching it live, and then she looked into the camera. She was like, and I like left, and then I went and
It seemed
searched up.
sexier in the movies because that was gross and nasty.
I know that. Oh, that was not fun. That was not fun.
Those
And then,
did not seem fun.
bro, and then, like, I was like, wait, what if they can see that we were watching it live? Like, what if the lights were like turning on? We were freaking out all night trying to like figure out whether they could see it or not. And this morning, Carla was like outside being like, okay, I'm watching it live. Nothing is popping up. Like, bro, they had us stressing out.
For apartments, like
No,
Y'all should
literally-
become friends with them.
No, literally, I started looking up like apartments to move into because I was like, I can't live here anymore. If they found out that I was watching that shit live, I have to move out. I have to move out.
Oh, that is so
Bro.
crazy. I did not think. I thought
Like him, like grabbing like her by the back of her
she
shirt.
loved it though. Y'all,
No,
you
she
saw
was-
her face.
She was
She
feeling
seemed-
it.
She was satisfied, y'all.
No,
If you want to see the video, y'all just gotta DM Twa.
I'm not sending y'all that shit.
That's crazy.
But the idea, I was like, what if?
She
What
was,
if?
wait, you're so funny. He was in her Polly Pocket because he literally was, bruh.
He was in her Polly Pocket, and like Carla brought this up. She was like, what if she's Miss Round?
Oh.
And it's like, girl, stand the fuck up. Like, girl, get up.
Yeah.
Because they were being so loud. You didn't hear that. You better not be with that motherfucker still. But
Yeah.
that was literally after the conversation. And they were doing all that. So
How many people were in that apartment?
at least 6, I think.
They were that loud and we got called. The cops
No,
called on us. when
but
we were loud.
they were out on the balcony, so
we heard
like
it
they
from-
weren't inside.
Which bitch called the I need to stop saying that word. I'm gonna bleep that. Because I keep hearing myself say the B word and it does not sound right coming out of my mouth. And y'all don't stop me. Like, why don't you stop me?
We have said it.
We've made
before
fun
that-
of you a million times for it.
Really? Oops.
We have told you multiple
My bad,
times.
my bad.
like,
No,
you
because
can't
like
say it.
listening in the audio, I'm like, damn, I should not be saying that word. I'm so sorry, guys. Once again, I have my apologies, Miss Girl.
My apology, Miss Girl.
But which lady calls? Is it the downstairs people that? She
it
calls
might-
the cops on us, then she doesn't call the cops on these loud motherfuckers.
It might also be downstairs because there's been a couple times where for a while Maddie was coming over and she would like run and stuff and they were like hitting the like with the broom.
The broom.
Yeah.
Bro, don't
So-
live downstairs then.
The fuck.
Pick your apartment better.
But yeah, so last night was a fucking movie.
That was a movie. That video was
It was
insane.
50 Shades of Grey. Like it was craziness. But me and Carla, we were so fucking nosy. We opened the balcony like as they were fighting. That's how we got that clear of an audio.
Oh, they were that audio was from there. It wasn't from the Ring camera.
How many times have we told you they were out on the balcony?
I don't know. Couple.
Bro, and not only that, we turned off all the lights so that when we opened up the curtains, like the light wouldn't like reflect out and they would like know that we had like opened up our curtains. So we turned the lights off and like the darkness, we were sitting like kneeling by the window, cracked open like the window and just like recorded their conversation. And the
From
guy-
this window.
from this window, like right here, and then like this guy's pouring his heart out. But the thing is, if it was anything like actually like, you know, oh my god, like this is not something I should be hearing. Like we wouldn't have like, you know, well, we probably would have continued listening, but we wouldn't try to like tell the story for clout. But this motherfucker was crying, hitting himself, like butt fuck drunk, talking about he don't get like no, literally talking about he don't get pussy. So
No,
kill
those-
yourself.
Guys are literally sometimes so scary, especially those types of men. Because okay, that's the no always basketball guys in the restroom, bro. When I was in Nashville, I walked in.
Where were you?
I think I was in Nashville. I'm not sure though. Like, I hope you literally kill yourself. Like, jump off the freaking roof right now. I hope you literally die and like your head splatters on the concrete. Like, because
Motherfucker, you cannot be that upset when you've done worse. Like,
no,
you
because
cannot be that
okay.
upset.
The only reason I'm that upset right now is because like anytime they ask me for my password, it's the buildup from asking me for my password because the password on my laptop is my birthday and because we're recording on my laptop. Anytime Carla wants to open my laptop, she says, "What's your password?" And then I tell her, and she's like, "Why is it that?" Like literally. and it's been
So
slowly.
funny. And the funniest thing is his password is his birthday. So Now people know your password. But anyways, his password is his birthday. So like we know his password. We know his birthday. We like, wait, what's your password?
Bro,
What does that
that's
mean?
why I said it like that, because it has been built in. This anchor has been built in since we started. Because I'm still like, it is so stupid. Like, shut up.
And I
Anyway,
don't think it has ever been not funny. Like every time she does it, I let out a chuckle. I giggle and I think it is so funny.
For me, it's to the point where I can't even say it without laughing. First, I'll be like, "What's your password?"
Wait, what does it mean?
shut up. But anyways, guys like that when I was in Nashville freak me out, okay? Especially when they have like the frat boys, because I know they're all lying. Like, you're making your voice deeper for a reason. And I make my voice higher pitch because I can go deep. And some of them be like, some of them be talking like this. And I know this is not like their normal way of talking, but they're talking like this just to sound more manly. But like, manly. But so I walked into like a group of like frat bros in this Nashville bar I was at. There was like 6 of them waiting for one friend done, like, be done, finished peeing. Like, they were, it was like a girl hangout
That's
for them.
girl behavior. Why
Yeah,
did I
they were
say
doing
that?
girl behavior. So all 6 of them. I don't know if they were friends though. Maybe because like guys at bars, it's a weird thing because you have to wait in line for the urinals and stuff. They all just start talking to each other and they're like besties out of nowhere. But right when I went in, they were arguing between who the best NBA basketball players are. So I walk into this basketball talk. Mind you, I know nothing about basketball. I know no one in basketball. Like, I was like, they don't talk to me. Like, please don't talk to me. But I walked in like really cool. I was like,
Now,
I walked
alright.
in. I walked in saying
Okay.
nothing, right? And then while I was peeing, he was like, "Yo, man, who do you think is the best basketball player?" Right? And he was like, "Do you like LeBron? Do you like LeBron?" And I was like, "Man, I was a Kobe fan."
Oh shit, you are not real. Oh my god.
No, and I said it was like, yeah, I was like, man, I'm more of a Kobe fan. And they were like, I get that, man. I get that, bro. And I was like, yes, I got bro points. I got bro points. And then they're like, you watch basketball? You watch basketball? And I was like, nah, I'm more of a soccer player. More like I watch more soccer. And I was like, please don't ask me about fucking soccer. Like, I don't watch soccer. I'm fucking lying to your face. Like, in my head, I was like, please do not. He was like, Ronaldo or Messi? I was like, my man, Messi the GOAT.
Oh, kill yourself, actually.
I was
Oh
like,
my
my man,
God.
Messi the GOAT. He was like, right on, right on. And I was like, I didn't feel cool, but I was like, oh, I
Oh,
made
thank
it through.
goodness.
I was like, I made it through a guy interaction. I made it through a freaking guy interaction. It literally took all my energy, like every single like fiber of my being out of me when I walked out of that bathroom, because mind you,
He's shaking like
I'm like tipsy and everything. So like okay, when I went to the bathroom, I was tipsy. But right when they started talking to me, I sobered the fuck up. I was like, I need to be on my A game with this guy conversation. Like, I cannot like seem stupid. But yeah.
that is traumatizing. Like actually traumatizing. I think I have that with like pop culture because I don't keep up. Like everything I know is like funk as fuck, like brain rot shit from the internet. So when people talk about like current events and stuff, I'm like, please don't ask me for my opinion because the bitch is dumb. Like she don't know. Bro, the image of you being like, "Yeah, nah, I'm more of a Kobe fan." It's so freaky. It is so
Like, I'm getting
freaky.
chills just thinking about it right now.
Because it's like so not you. Like I was talking to Doe the other day and she was talking about this guy and his girl. I don't know what relationship they have
Uh-huh.
come up. He is very much Miss Girl. Like he's very much Miss Girl and she's very much like
So it's like a masked lesbian and a gay man.
she wasn't masked, but like he looked as though he might be. So
Wait,
they're
have
like,
you
are
seen
they
that couple?
the
Have
couple?
you have you
Yes, I
seen the
have.
cover?
Uh-huh.
Cover?
The cover. Have you seen the cover?
No,
But the couple
the
where
couple.
it's like, yeah, I have. But anyway,
I'm a masculine presenting woman.
And I am a feminine presenting straight man. People perceive us as weird as a couple because we don't follow the regular status quo.
So we're like, are they a couple? Are they not? Because they were acting really chummy, but also I'm like, some bitches with their gay friends be like that.
Yeah.
So that might be the case. And she was like, when Hang Shen gets into a relationship, that's how I see them. Like where like everyone would be like, are they friends or are they together? And I was like, no, like my friend Hang Shen can be like masculine. Like
Thank you.
I was setting up for you. But like me, like when I acted it out for her, it was like I was like, yeah, no, if he's like trying to impress someone, he's gonna be like, right. That's like how I see you.
No,
Being
literally.
at your like most
My
masculine.
most
is,
masculine
like, is
is
you put your like arms.
It's gonna be me with my arms crossed and trying not to like say a word, or like I just try not to be not emotional, but like emoting. You know what I mean? Like
Just try like to be as least human as possible.
Literally.
And just be like,
because girls want nonchalant, y'all. Girls want nonchalant. It's so true. Girls want nonchalant, and I'm 100% chalant, bro. I am the
Hang-Shen
most
is
chalant.
so
I'm
chalant.
one of the most chalant person ever, and I'm sorry, girlfriend, but my
Like,
future girlfriend, I'm
like
sorry.
you're literally gonna be girlfriend.
My girlfriend, I'm gonna be the one saying, girlfriend, I'm nervous.
Boyfriend, I'm nervous.
You literally are at any like social event. Just, like,
That's why I need a masked girlfriend.
Ask a girlfriend. Girlfriend, I'm nervous. Bro, and you're cracking me up. That's how I imagine you. Actually, though, like I can't imagine like a dainty little girl, not like little, but like dainty, like pretty, lovely girl with you. Like it
Wow.
just doesn't work.
Wow.
Now imagine if she's like normal.
That's why I like my type is black cat girls. I think.
They're just about weird enough.
Yeah.
They give off like the same vibe.
No,
as,
not like cat ear
no,
black cat girls.
no, I'm not thinking about like they're just like weird as in like weird like us, where they can get, it's like
Yeah.
right there. I think I'm too far
No.
into like being.
Twa will get somebody. This podcast is gonna be the road to Twa's boyfriend. We're gonna get her one.
Bro, imagine I get a boyfriend through this podcast or like for like connected to this. That might be the best for me. I think I'm the realest when I'm like
On this podcast.
on this fucking podcast.
Because if they like you on here, they probably do like you.
they might. Like I just have a feeling that they might just like you. Bro, I've been getting a lot of like relationship advice recently from a friend that I started talking to again.
Oh yeah.
And
That friend is so nice though. He's
he's
enjoyable. Wait, but can you just call me at your earliest convenience, please? That's our new thing, y'all. That's our brain rot. That's our new brain rot
of the day is asking people to call us at their earliest convenience. Could you please give me a call at your earliest convenience?
Bro, the fact that, okay, this friend that Twa's talking about, they have known each other since like what, 3? Like since you came to the US when you were like 6. And the fact that like, because they like talk here and there, and this dude messages Twa and was like, hey, like like please return my call at your earliest freaking convenience. Like who the hell talks to a friend like that? Weird.
It is so funny. I was like, that was cracking me up so bad. Like there's no reason for you to be talking to me like that. But he's chill. Like he's been giving me a lot of advice.
He is chill,
and his
though.
advice is really just like, you have no game. It's like, you could pull, you just don't. And I was like, bitch, who am I gonna pull?
I know.
I know 4 people, 5 now when I'm
The
talking to
freaking
you.
ratchet Burmese people, no. I don't want them. Most of them are very like still especially the Burmese people around our age, like the Burmese, the Zoe, the Chin, all of them, especially around our age. I feel like the ones who are like constantly looking are like very like, what is it?
Very much looking and begging.
But their thoughts and opinion are still like very much like the old ways. Like they wouldn't match with our way of
I
talking.
think
That's
that's
why
the hardest thing about whenever I think about who I end up with is being on like the same level, like, or same mindset politically, and just not only politically, morally, ethically, everything, and like finding that balance. I think he just broke our couch, by the way.
Yeah, because I'm a fat ass.
Oh.
No, I'm not a fat ass. I have a fat ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Proof?
A bubble butt. No proof.
I tried. For you guys, not for me.
Carla has seen my hole.
Carla, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've all seen your
Oh
whole
my god, speaking of hole though, TikTok needs to stop with
flash
that.
talk.
Huh?
Oh no.
No, flash talk is also another thing, but TikTok also in the comment section, y'all need to stop putting that emoji. Not emoji, the freaking whole emoji like this. Y'all need to stop that. That is vile and nasty. Like, why is it when I open up the comment section of like somebody good looking or something, it's
It's like
bro, I need to put a picture of that so y'all can see it is gross. And the fact that it's not banned, that image, because it's like a bunch of like parentheses and stuff.
parentheses. I think it is so funny. I
It's
like
so nasty to me,
it's
especially
so
when there's a
funny.
row of them. I'm like, oh my god.
But yeah, I earlier got like a TikTok of a girl talking about flash talk. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then like
I put y'all on Flash Talk. I've tagged you guys
oh
on
my
one
god, I
before.
hate when you do that. Like I literally hate it so much. Like I freaking pisses me off. But yeah, I thought you were talking about that. I don't
No.
know.
Speaking of Flash Talk, can we like give a moment of silence to the pole vaulter at the Olympics? Okay, wait, let me restart that sentence. Can we give a moment of silence to the pole vaulter at the Olympics who lost because of his schlong? I really feel for that man.
Oh.
I really feel for it because like carrying that weight is sometimes like, you know what they say, like, what is that Spider-Man thing? With great power comes great responsibility. Sometimes it's just like when the package is too big, the package is too big. There's no way to deliver, you know? And it's just so saddening to see somebody win and lose at the same time when we can't even be in a win-win situation. So I guess this is the Hang Shen episode.
Call me back when you're done talking about schlongs. Cause that's nasty and I don't want to be there for it.
Well, there's since we were on Flash Talk, there's Mushroom Talk now.
Can we move on? Like I'm not coming back on if you
There's
don't
like
stop.
an imprint.
Like you see some bunk ass shit on your TikTok. Hold on, let me come back.
What? You're the one that brought it up.
Only for a split second because I thought you were gonna be like, oh no, yeah, and then move on. But you're talking all this trash, and also, mind you, like fake news. Like he's lying on the podcast, being like, "With great power comes great responsibility." Bitch, you wouldn't know. Like you wouldn't know.
She hasn't seen it. Like, guys.
We haven't seen it. All three of us.
Bro, what is up with us talking this episode? We could not talk for shit.
Oh my god!
It's happening to you too.
I know.
It's
I'm
normally
like
just
catching
me.
it.
It's normally just me.
All three of us have seen it. Come on now.
Yeah, because once every year,
We just do.
me, Twa, Carlin, Jose. So there's like a hallway, right?
Mhm.
We just strip naked, all nude, and we do like a runway walk. And then it's also because we want to like check each other out and see if there's like any deformities, any kind of like
Just like you know
breast-
what friends do.
Yeah, we also check the breast to see if there's breast cancer in there. You know, like breast cancer awareness. We just like to see our
that's my
bodies.
job though. Like I make sure.
Our friends should see each other naked. Like I
I think if you are as close as we are, you have to have seen each other naked at least once.
yeah. Regular straight dudes are weird. Speaking of your neighbors again, because if they saw their like, it's so true because these guys would literally have sex with any of their girlfriends, and I don't think any of these straight guys ever had like a girlfriend.
That is so interesting. You know how like on TikTok I've seen a bunch of things where like
Because I would never touch Twa, nasty ass.
bitch, I would have touched you with a 10-foot pole, motherfucker.
And boom, mother. Like okay.
You're mad that I enunciate and you can't. But I learned my like motherfucker is like vile after I recorded myself and like I had cussed you out. I was like, wow, I hear it now. Like Carla's been saying it this whole time, and I was like, no,
We've been saying it
like
the way
you're
you say it.
you're like what is it? You're exaggerating it. But then I heard it that one time, but I was like, wow, like I put a lot of force into it.
Yeah, her motherfucker hurts. There's like impact.
Motherfucker.
But straight guys are weird.
No,
Not me though.
right. For a reason. But no, I was gonna say I've seen TikToks of like and interviews like of people being like, okay, have you ever thought about like being with your friend, like a girl that you're friends with, and they've all like said yes, like majority of them, and it's like this just this thing that happens where like, oh, guys and girls can be friends, because even if a girl has only ever seen her guy friend platonically, a guy has always thought about like sleeping with them or being with them romantically at one point or another. And that is the freakiest thing I've ever heard.
But I think that's like the majority of people too. I feel like we're not the majority though.
Like we
I-
really are out of like the norm. And I like would always ride for you, Hung Shan. I always, always, always to anyone
Right
ever.
for you, Charlie.
I ride for you, Hung Shan. Like I would be like, no, not my friend Hung Shan. He is not like other guys, and he's not nasty and freaky like that.
Yeah, my friend Hangshin isn't gay. Like he literally had a crush on Beyonce. That's what you sound like right now. Like in ninth grade.
Like my friend Hung Shan is not nasty, and he's not like other boys. He's
Like,
not
you're
like
just
them.
mad he's in touch with his feelings.
And he's in touch with his feminine side, because anytime I talk to the friend that I mentioned, he would always be like, okay, have you ever thought about Hung Shan? Like, what if he's like into you? And I'm like, oh my God.
I am not into Twa, bruh.
The idea of that is so funny that sometimes I just wish I could be like, yeah, no, he is. He fully is. Like, he fully
Bro, you know another person who believes that? My freaking dad.
Your dad thinking we're dating is the
Bro, I
funniest.
think he thinks
hands
we've been
down.
dating for over like 5 years now.
Since high school. Like, I think
Yeah.
like since sophomore year when we started working at SVA. So, like, since then that he thought we've been dating, and he's like slowly it's gone from like, oh, you're boyfriend and girlfriend to like slowly talking about marriage.
Bro,
Like my mom going into depression because of it.
bro, when Twa's mom literally thought me and Twa were dating, she was depressed for like 3 days. Like she didn't eat. She was like sleepless nights because Twa's Muslim and I'm Christian. So maybe that's what it is.
No,
Or
it's just you.
it's just because it's me. Wow. Damn.
No, but it really is like the religion. I think if you were Muslim, she wouldn't be as like,
Yeah.
you know.
But like she went into
Speaking.
like crisis mode. That lady was like,
But it
falling
was the
down.
reason why she thought that was absolutely like plausible too. But what happened was Hang Shan is literally at that time during that like era, you were always over. It was you and Jose or you and Carla, but like we were always hanging out. Even if it's not with them, I would be like, I'm going out with Hang Shan, and then I just leave, and they never questioned it. They never think anything of it.
Yeah.
So they're just like, yeah, whatever. But then this one day, I like. You put me in a group chat with your dad and
Oh,
your aunts
yeah.
and like everyone, and your dad started speaking in Burmese to me, and he was like, daughter, like if you guys are ready and you're starting to think about marriage and like furthering this relationship, you know, I'm not against it. I don't want you guys to be doing anything outside of like, you know, like just I want to make sure that you get married, and like I'm ready for that. And I'm cracking the fuck up. And my mom is sitting right by me
Yeah.
with like, you know, with my siblings and stuff. And I'm in my head is like everyone thinks this is a joke.
Yeah.
So I'm cracking up, I'm laughing, and I'm like, no, like that's not true, uncle. And like I'm just laughing, kikiing. And then the call ends, I leave. 3-4 days goes by, and then I'm in the car with my mom. I'm taking her shopping, and she like was like, Pa, like I need to ask you something. Like, and I was like, girl, what? And then she was like, yeah, like Hang Shan. I was like, what about Hang Shan? And she was like, what's like going on with you and Hang Shan? And I was like, girl, oh my God, that is so nasty. I told her, I was like, ew, like you, yeah. And then she was like,
She was.
she was like, I don't know, like I heard you talking to like his dad. I was like, Mom, his dad think we're dating since we were in like high school. Like obviously I'm not dating Hang Shan, the flip. And then she was like, oh thank goodness. I was so worried. Like I was so like in my head for like 3 days. I even talked to your dad, and I was like, what are we gonna do? Like he's not Muslim, and like you know, I was so worried. I was like, girl, you're chill. Like do not worry. It's never gonna happen. But yeah, you literally sent my mom into like a really deep depression for a couple of days.
Well, that lady is always in like some sort of depressive state, isn't she not?
What the fuck?
I was just trying to add on. I didn't know what else to say.
But your dad thinking that we're dating has to be like the top 10 funniest things that I've experienced in my life. And every time we speak, he's so serious about it too. And I've told him every single time. And like if we were dating, I think like 6 years in, we'd be like, okay, yeah. But like every single time I've told him it is not the case, and he's just like, no, daughter. I know this.
I know. He's like, he doesn't believe me either. He thinks we've been like keeping up this like facade and
But
this
we
lie up.
no, imagine if like two people are dating and they hang out every single day. They're doing things together all the time in front of their families and just be like, no, we're not dating. Like, and nobody's ever like been against it, questioned it, and just to be like, no, that's not true. Like, what are you thinking? What is the train of thought?
Yeah. Well, so Carla's family wants me though. They were like, remember Carla? When Carla's family was trying to see who Carla could date and stuff. They were like, what about your friend Hung Shan? So they want me.
No,
They want me.
they were like, oh, like she's friends with the guy. They said the same thing about Jose. I was like, no, like
Why can't you date my friend Jose? Like,
Yeah,
I
what's
was
wrong with
like,
Jose?
neither of them. I was like, no, like
See, Jose, she
never
is
ever
not
in
that
my
nicest to
entire
you.
life.
You said she's the nicest to you, but she's like the idea of ever having to be with you would send her into psychosis and she will kill herself.
Like, look at her. She's
yeah,
gonna
that's
kill
exactly
herself.
what it is.
Or Jose not wanting to talk on the podcast, but being actively a part of it is one of the funniest things ever. Like, he's literally right there, y'all. Like, we can't show him, but he's right there. He's right
He
there.
wants to be mysterious
and he doesn't want to
bad.
talk. Like,
Like, Miss Girl, you are not that girl.
anytime the camera is on, he turns like completely silent. Like, he does not speak a word. He's so nonchalant. That's what I need to be.
Bro, I can't look at him. Like, I really, like, ever since yesterday, I'm just like, me and him, we're like, wow, we can't be.
Are we on an hour yet?
50 minutes.
Oh, dang. We've been talking.
Talking.
You have anything else you've written down?
I have a couple things written down, but I think, like, we freestyled this episode so well so
well,
far
yeah.
that I'm like, maybe we don't need to, like, look into. Maybe, bro. Right after I said that, my mind just like
Went blank. I have
completely
no
blank,
clue
and
what
I'm
to
like,
say now.
wait, what do I do for the next 9 minutes? What were we talking about? Can we talk about Jose? Like, I think if you
We've
just let
already
me-
gave him like 30 minutes, bro. We talk about this dude in
I
every
think-
episode.
No, literally, I don't think an episode has gone by that we didn't talk about Jose. But this week's episode is actually insane. Like, I gave him 30 minutes of like.
Yeah. Continuous content about him.
So. Okay, I'm gonna look into this because
Ooh, can we talk about Double Trouble again?
Double Trouble.
You guys know Double Trouble? I keep sending you the TikToks.
Oh yes, the two sisters.
The
Are
two
they
Asian
sisters?
sisters. I don't know. They look like sisters.
So this is how to do the Look What You Made Me Do knee drop, as you have seen my twin and I do a Lonnie's, and as Taylor Swift does in the Eras Tour. So this is a
We talked about it before. They do like Taylor Swift covers and they go to bars. And the thing is, like, I'm gonna post a video of them. You guys should let me know. Like, they're so for real that I don't think it's for real, but it is for real at the same time. Like, and also their whole comment section is filled with people saying, "Chat, is this real? Chat, is this real?" So they probably see it. What is that?
It's milk.
They probably see it, right? And I'm just confused because they're on TikTok. They know what TikTok is, and they still act like I just don't get it. Like, I really don't get it if it's
like,
satire.
and I don't know if they're making their content like
Genuinely.
no, for people that they think are genuinely asking them these questions, or if they're like, I don't know. Like, it's so
Because
puzzling.
everything has to be satire. Every comment section, I read it as satire. I don't think anybody's being genuine to it's funny. Like, it's funny, first of all, but I wonder if they think it's genuine or if they're playing up the bit. Like, I really can't tell, but I think it's real.
If
at the
they
same time.
are too fucking good at acting.
Yeah.
I think they're being so for real, but if it's not real and they're acting,
Mhm.
they're insane.
They're really good.
The silence.
They are. That's the mini section I wanted to talk about then.
Oh my god. The other day, Carla and I, with my siblings, were playing Roblox, and well, I wasn't. I was just there while they were playing Roblox, and then instead of playing Dress to Impress, they decided that they wanted to go to like the karaoke rooms.
Okay.
Have you ever seen any of those like karaoke rooms on Roblox?
They have the mic on and you could like talk to one another.
Oh, those were cracking me up so fucking bad. I have an audio recording. It's been my new thing of like recording things. I think it is so funny. But I think we can insert this. Listen.
Are they singing Easy by La Seraphim?
Bro, and like we kept doing that like all night, just going like into different rooms and like singling out a person and just listening to them sing. It's the funniest thing ever. And I think it's like a lot of the times little kids on there. Oh, it is too funny. And I was like, maybe I can get on Roblox for this. Like I'll sit through the pain to be able to like enjoy this content.
Have you seen Roblox has a server for like dating basically? It's like only 17 plus and up. It's basically a dating server.
I think I saw it like when puberty came out with like an article that that's gonna be a thing.
It is. It basically you have to be 17 plus and up to join the server. But I feel like kids can just lie because my friends they can't lie.
No, because I did it that night of the karaoke room because I was trying to figure out like my mic settings and I found it and I verified my age.
How?
You have to like take a picture of your ID and then they do like a face scan
Wow.
to make sure that like it's
You're
you.
Oh, that's
and your
good.
ID.
But
That's
also, that says a lot about you as a person.
No, because I just saw it and I was like, what is
No,
this?
not
Is
you
this-
as a
oh.
person, but I'm saying like, girl.
But these like Gen Z is gonna start dating on Roblox. We started Roblox, but Gen Alpha is gonna be the main ones. They're gonna start using Roblox as
It's
a
gonna
dating
be
app.
like them.
Roblox is gonna start having shorts soon, I swear. And then it's gonna be like the avatars and stuff. Roblox is gonna take over. I'm saying it right now. Roblox is gonna lead to the destruction of the world, and we're all gonna die because of Roblox.
I could get behind that. I think that is true.
No, but the fact that like my friends, you know who they are. I'll just give you their initials. PSM. He was rizzing up a girl in the freaking Roblox server, and like she was like chuckling. She was like. And then my other friend came out. He's like, "What are you doing?" And then the girl like left the server because she was so embarrassed.
Was it over voice?
It was over voice because you can talk to each other with like the voice chat on Roblox.
That's crazy.
That's the new age of dating, y'all.
Bro, the internet used to be so simple. Like, what has it come to? Back when I was on the internet, now I'm not on it no more.
She's off. Like,
Back when I was on the internet, no, but like when I first got here and like when everything was just up and coming on YouTube.com every single day without fail, my sisters and I, we would get on YouTube and we would look up Alicia Keys' No One. But there, we didn't watch the song. This would be my Alzheimer's like thing. Two guys covering Alicia Keys' No One on YouTube.com. Search that up, it'll always pop up. But we would watch them and we would like, we watched all their videos, but like especially No One by Alicia Keys and Avril Lavigne Girlfriend, we thought were the funniest videos on earth. I feel like
Wasabi
No,
Productions.
not Wasabi Productions. It's like, oh my god, I need to show you because they are so important to me. And every time I remember that and I go back and watch the video, it brings back like so much nostalgia.
Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa.
And they're not even covering it. They're not singing. They're just like lip syncing.
Lip-syncing?
Oh my god, the Wannabe. And like this was so popular. A bitch don't got YouTube Red. Is it what it is? Is that what it is? YouTube Red?
Yeah.
Sue me, the fuck.
Okay. You have to see this. This is what they're watching as a kid, y'all. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but
Really wanna zig a zig? Ah.
yeah. That's your Alzheimer's.
Yeah, like we and like it wasn't only us. Sometimes my mom would watch it with us. They're so funny, but yeah, like that's like I think how it should have stayed, just silly, goofy stuff. And now we have like Roblox dating servers. It's crazy.
Well,
It's not-
we have been trying to find third spaces now that the whole government and the country has taken away third spaces from us, and our third space is now the internet.
What the hell is third space?
You don't know, like before, like in the olden times, people would always like you don't just go to work Like now it's just like you go to work or you're at home. You go to work or you're at home. But like
Uh-huh.
people back in the day would have like a third space, like going to church, going to like
Uh-huh.
a coffee shop, blah blah blah. But nowadays like that doesn't really exist. So our third space is the internet, and that's where Roblox is to Gen Alpha.
I
The
think
use.
for me, my first place is the internet. Everything else comes after. Bro, the way sometimes I get sad. Like when I see my screen time being really high, I like low key, I'm like, damn, a bitch got nothing going on for herself. Like really, it is like saddening to see. Um, Speaking of like first coming to the US, okay, Wannabe was popular, right? Like in the US it was big.
What is
Like,
wannabe?
so tell me what you want.
That's
What you,
wannabe.
right?
Okay.
Right, that song. But there were other songs that I thought like were the biggest songs in the world that like when I come to the US it's just gonna be like blaring like in Times Squares where like New York is playing like
Oh, Times Square needs to stop playing New York, bro.
what's the song name? Empire
Alicia
State of Mind?
Keys. Yeah, Alicia Keys is like does not have to make music anymore ever since that song came out. Like they're always blasting it everywhere in Times Square, anywhere in New York. New York, like that's
Bro,
everywhere.
that was like okay, but when I heard the New York City, take it easy on me, that's her song too.
Oh.
I was like, bitch, you cannot be for real. Like, you're not getting New York Part 2. Don't piss me off. Like, that is so, like, goofy. That is so goofy. What the fuck are you doing?
You know she's trying to do that. She's trying to create another New York for
Like,
New
it's
York.
just not gonna be it. Like, leave New York alone. Like, you and Jennifer Lopez, please leave New York alone. Let it be. Let it rest.
J-Lo, bro. We need to talk about her because what we already did, but she is too weird.
Like leave New York alone. I beg of y'all. But I also thought that when I came to the US, like to the level of like Empire State of Mind playing in New York was going to be like this is the song. Zombies by the Cranberries.
Cranberry zombie.
Zombie, because it is so popular in Thailand. Anytime there's like a festival, anything, that song would be blasted. And for us, we're like, wow, this is America. Like
I have
this song-
never heard that song in Thailand. Ever.
Really?
Well, but the thing is, my memories of like back then is so blurry.
Yeah, but like for me, I remember when we went into like the city for and we went to like Mesa and like into like I don't know if we've ever been to Bangkok like as a family, but I know we go into like the city sometime for like the water festivals and stuff like that. And one time I went with my dad and his like brother and stuff, and that song was blasting everywhere. And
That song is Midwest white people music though, because they blast it in every bar here. So
Really?
yeah, they do. They do.
I was meant for the Midwest. I was meant for the Midwest. And also, have you ever heard of Westlife?
Yeah, but
band?
what song?
An
Because-
empty house, an empty road, a hole
Well,
inside my heart.
Didn't they make the song? There's a no. It's all of the small things
that
that
them?
you do.
That's Westlife? Nuh-uh, no way.
Clue.
That is not Westlife. But they do the hole inside my heart. Na 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 getting stronger. Whatever. But that song and oh my love. I think you were holding on.
Those are all
forever.
like white people music.
Reaching for a love
And they
that
play
seems
it
so
all over here.
far, overseas from
Nope.
coast to coast. But I thought that song was gonna be blasting everywhere. But now that you say that, it probably was. I'm just not in bars, so like if that's where else are they gonna be blasting those songs? So maybe that might be the case. But I thought that like it was like the biggest songs ever, and everyone was gonna know. And also M2M, oh my pretty pretty boy.
I love you.
And what was the other one? The Day You Went Away.
Yeah.
But yeah, all those songs, like we're like those are English songs that we know here. It has to be famous over there. And then I came here, did not hear of them.
Well,
once.
you know what's gonna be a famous song that you're gonna remember?
What?
Time for my Alzheimer's. My Alzheimer's bib. So you guys have to remember. Carla, pull up your phone and search it up right now. Search up "Why Must I Cry." Do you guys know that song? That's a song that I can never forget. So it's a black guy with a very low budget music video. There's like scenes of him washing himself off in the bathtub.
Red Dog.
I have no clue, but he's washing himself in the bathtub with soap and he's like glaring.
Damn, these fucking ads, they're getting me low key. YouTube, you're about to get another customer. I might just sign up for YouTube Red because it is crazy the amount of ads they be putting in these fucking videos.
This one?
Have you seen this before? What?
That's kind of scary.
He's so scary. He's like, there's scenes of him like running in the woods too. If you skip a little bit, and he's like washing himself off with soap. Look, he's like running in the woods. So yeah, I'll post the video up with the podcast so the fans can see it. But yeah, that's my Alzheimer's Hong Shan. Please don't forget about the Why Must I Cry guy, because he's very important to me. Very important. Because me and my cousins, your version of that kid, literally my cousins would just like anytime we see each other, we would just put him up and laugh. Like that's all we do.
Y'all, I wish like we got up to more like what is the word I'm looking for? Antics, like shenanigans, because I don't think we did much of that growing up. But whenever you tell me one thing that like y'all did, I'm like, that is so fun to like look back and talk about.
Yeah, well guys, thank you so much for watching. From the last episode, me and Twa still have not figured out that word that I was trying to remember. We have not.
I just might not know the word actually.
Yeah, but like I feel like I know. We have not figured it out. So if you do, please let us know. But like I haven't even posted that episode, so maybe I'll just cut this part out.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching the video.
We
If you
gave
made
you
it
an
into the end,
We gave you an hour-long episode. Be
so
happy.
y'all better watch to the end. Yeah. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment down below. Every time I do this, I'm doing it so like ironically, but like,
What are you?
like
Wait,
for
we have to
what?
ask them a question now, an Instagram question.
Okay, you go.
We done favorite color, favorite emoji.
No, you say favorite animal, right?
Oh, animal. Oh yeah, guys. Comment down below with your favorite emoji. Mine is the winky face emoji.
Mine is the.
Okay, so we giving you ours. Please, I really want to know what your favorite emoji is. We're like comment farming.
Please tell us. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys, and we will see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Bad vibes, Jason.